Hey guys, I was gonna tell you guys about what happened to me. What I said I was gonna tell you what happened to me when I was in a taxi in New York. So what's up, guys? What's going on, guys? It's my fucking night, so I could smoke some weed and be calm, but I'm gonna been dizzy because I feel like I don't know, this shit dizzy. What's going on, guys? I know I'm late. I need to tell you guys about a babysitting story that had happened to me. That then I want to talk about to this morning. But it was about something different, but I was gonna tell you about the time I went to babysit. The time I went to babysit my friend who had just got married and just had a baby. And I'm like, well, they need some time alone. So why don't I help them? And I'm like, fuck it. Guys, go to the movies, go to dinner, go dancing, go do something. Cock-a-doodle-doo-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo-doo. That's the nice fucking deodorant. My friend. And body sprays. So, what's going on, guys? Let me wait to see if Susie gets in here. She is able to. I've done everything I could to get her in here. But Sue, are you there? Because I think that I can just press more and bring you in. Hey, there you are, my love. Hi. Hi, baby. We just talked. And I'm like, hi. Like I haven't seen you or talked to you in months. I cleaned this beautiful pink pipe I got. It has blue stripes on it. And I cleaned it and now it's putting like the bomb. See, I don't need to hide what the fuck I do. Oh, well, Susie, don't worry, you're not the only one here. Trust me, I can see. I love you more, baby. Aw, and my baby, my baby, my baby. But anyway, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Damn it, damn it, if I could go back. Susie, did you hear anything I said so I could know what I was fucking talking about? I was like, cock a doodle 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 doo. I hope that with last night's message, people were able to see that I didn't even know this person, and this person was acting like they knew me. They knew everything about me, and they were going to talk all about me. People, I'm telling you, people are ridiculous. They know nothing about you, but still they think that they. Oh my God. I don't have what I do. I say I smoke weed. Yeah, I smoke weed. Yeah, here it is right here in my hand. I'm a grown ass fucking woman and I got a license. So what's gonna happen to me? Nothing. I got a license. I can go outside, smoke. I can smoke wherever the fuck I want to smoke, except in the hospital. Sorry, in the hospital they don't let me. I tried, but in the hospital they won't let me. But let me tell you something. What happened to me? Let me tell you. You're gonna bug the fuck out. Okay, so a friend of mine had a baby, right? And she was like 3 miles down the road. And they got married while she was pregnant, 9 months. Girl, I was scared she was gonna pop at the fucking wedding. But she didn't, thank God. Anyway, I'll tell you something. I want to talk about something, but I'll get there. There's a point to everything. So anyway, since she wanted to go out dancing, I decided that I would babysit. So I put her address in my GPS. Oh my God. I pull up. It's a beautiful house. Beautiful, beautiful house. And she showed me around the back. She told me that she didn't mind if I had some champagne or some wine when the baby went to bed. And I was like, oh, no problem. Fuck that. No problem. So, I'm laying on her sofa. I went and I checked the baby, but I had to get the baby camera. And when I saw, I'm watching, what was it? What was it? The Blair Witch Project, which is actually boring. It's boring. But since I said, fuck it, let me watch it. And I was laying on her sofa, and I had popcorn, everything. The baby was asleep. I changed the baby's diaper, gave a bottle, everything, and I put the baby in the crib after I burped the baby and everything. And I put the baby in the crib. What happened? Sakina, you don't want nobody to come in my chat. Mm. Anyway, I'm looking through the camera every few minutes. And when I looked through the camera, I saw the baby like turn over. And this is a baby that's not more than 2 months old and turned over like that. And I heard in my ear like a growl, and I got scared. I jumped up. I ran up the stairs, and I grabbed uh, the baby's diaper bag, and I grabbed the baby, and I ran down them stairs. But before I got down the stairs, I have a picture. I had my camera in my hand the whole time. The baby in one hand in the bag, and I had my camera out. And something came out. a face came out of the side of the wall, and it was fucking crazy. But I got a picture of it. Imagine that happening to you. Oh, but the best part, I didn't tell you. The best part was that all of the sofas were stacked on top, one on top of the other. That was fucking crazy. That was crazy. But that was an experience I went through, and I ran out the house with the baby, and I said, fuck no. I'm not going back in till the mother and father come. I will sit in this car all fucking night with the baby. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going back in there. Because when I ran and got the baby in the diaper bag, and I'm trying to record, and that face came out, that scared the living fuck out of me. I took a picture of it. It scared me so, so, so bad. When I tell you so bad, so bad. And then when I was running down the stairs, the sofas were stacked one on top of the other. Now tell me that shit ain't crazy, because it is. I ran out that motherfucking house. And when the parents came at 2 o'clock in the morning, I was in that car, I think from 10:30 till 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was not going back in that house. So when the parents showed up, I had the baby in my hand, and they're like, "Oh my God, why do you have the baby out?" I said, "Why didn't you tell me that you have fucking spirits in your house running fucking loose and crazy?" And they both looked at each other, and they knew that their house had spirits in it, and still, when I offered to babysit, they should have told me, "Look, we'll bring the baby over to your house," you know. But no, I went over to their house to babysit. That was the worst thing I ever did. Was go to her house to babysit, because that shit scared the living fuck out of me. I miss my daughter. I miss my daughter. Because with her, I could talk to her about anything. My middle one, I could talk to her about anything. But she was only here for 2 days. And now I don't see them for, I don't know, another month. As long as I get to see them, that's all I give a fuck about. My grandson is taking his girlfriend to some football game tonight. And I said, "Papi, come here." And I told him here. And I gave him $50. Instagram's calling me. Okay, hold on. No, we're gonna wait. They're gonna wait. I'm upset too. I need that fucking phone call. I need this fucking phone call. This is an important phone call. Hold on. Don't worry, I'll be able to come right back in. I told you I'll be right back. I was screaming at my cousin, bro. Because one, she tells me she talks Turkish. She turned my fucking iPad into Turkish. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? And then my battery. There she is right there. Oh no, this is my daughter. Mommy, I'm emptying my bags. I took your green stretchies with me. Don't be mad. Alright. Alright. She took my fucking stretchies with her. She knows I don't fucking like her to touch my fucking clothes. Hold on, let me tell her I'm on camera. Maybe you should shut the fuck up now. So, anyway, I went through that. I babysitted and I went through that. She needs to chill, bro. Between her and my cousin, my daughter will be making sure that everything is down packed. Uh, do I care that if you're listening, do I care that you're unpacking your bags? What? One what? They always get into my clothes. And my granddaughter, she's already in my clothes. My granddaughter's already in my clothes. Let me tell you something. My granddaughter has the same butt that I gave her mother, and she's got the same body. And she's got my stretchies on. Check that out. She's got my stretchies on. I'm like, both my daughter and her have my stretchies on. Oh my God. I'm like, orange was my. She left a boot in my house. I'm gonna tell her, okay, I'll find it. I'll fucking find it. I'll find it. Enough! Enough. So anyway, I went through that scary ass fucking shit. Nobody knows what it is to go through that shit. That shit was the scariest shit my secret know. Where's my lighter? It was scary. It was real scary. I got so scared. I've never I mean I experienced 2 years, 2.5 years of a fucking demon attacking me. Everybody knows that I was attacked by a demon for 2 years, 2.5 years. I was raped by him. I was sodomized. I was all of that by a fucking demon who tried to trick me into believing that if I would go with him, I would be raising his children and I would be the queen of down in hell. Yeah, he doesn't even realize that he's the one who's gonna also burn. But let's go on. So, I hope you got my little message in that little video. I hope you got my message because it was a message. The same way people can fuck with me, I can fuck with people. I just want to know the truth. Did you tell your fucking subs that we don't even know each other and that I've never done anything to you? Did you tell your subs that? Did you tell them that you're picking on me for no fucking reason? That I never met you? But I can see how you dress. Ghetto. Ghetto. Tomorrow, the video, I'm gonna put out a video, me and Sue, of Kanika. I mean, I'm gonna put out the video of Irene because I've been saying I'm gonna put it out. I haven't put it out. I'm gonna put it out so that way y'all can feel what she's feeling and see if you're feeling her because she fucks up in the beginning. She says, "If my friend is drunk, I'm leaving her right there. I'm dropping her ass off." And then she caught herself in that in that video that I'm gonna throw out. She says, "If my friend is drunk, I'm leaving her there. I'm dropping her off." And she goes, "I'm gonna make sure my friend is good." Yeah, yeah, right, bitch. She caught herself. You can see it. You'll see it. She caught herself. She really did. She caught herself. Boy, I'm still thinking about that thing I saw. It was horrible. It was scary. And I saw the sofas one on top of the other. Nope, 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 nope. And I prayed nothing to follow me home. Nothing. Anyway, I'm relaxed as you can see. I just smoked. So, what's going on? People in the bushes. I can see you. On. Did both of y'all tell yourselves that I didn't fucking know none of y'all? Because I didn't know none of y'all. And nor do I want to know none of y'all. Anyway, so tomorrow I'm gonna throw out that video with Irene, and you can see, and she can't even say confused. She's unconfused, but and she's yelling at Monifa, and I'm glad she is because it's true. Irene can't work in Chicago. Monifa can. If we were bitches, we would all fucking pull up at pull up at Monifa's job because we know where she works at, and fucking stand out there and just watch her ass. Watch her. Like I said, people are bad behind a computer. People are bad behind a computer. Yep. That's why I put that video out. People are bad behind a computer. I noticed that. I really, 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 really noticed that shit. Anyway, I was gonna tell you what happened to me in New York. So, anyway, let me get to it. I was like, I'll get to it, I'll get to it, I'll get to it. I said, my weed hit me. But anyway, I had a boy, y'all know I, everybody knows, when I was younger, I had a boyfriend, right? And we called him Cookie. And he and his brother owned the biggest fucking spot ever. And it was on 130th Street in Convent and St. Nicholas Terrace. between Convent and St. Nicholas Terrace. And I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, okay. Since I was going to the Bronx to my mother's house, because my mother had a apartment in the Bronx, and only where the Jewish people live. Like it was so fucking white. It was white on white. And what was I gonna tell you? Oh my god. So I said I was in my boyfriend's spot, and he had to go do something, and his brother said, "Who's going towards Yonkers?" And I'm like, "I'm going to the Bronx." And he was like, "You think you could do me a favor?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "I need you to drop off these 2 bags." I'm like, "What's in the bags?" He's like, "I just need to drop them off." So when I grabbed the bags, he gave me the address in Yonkers. It was in Yonkers because Yonkers is right next to the Bronx. And he gave me that address, and he gave me the 2 bags. When I was in the elevator, I opened the bags and I saw 2 fucking kilos of coke. I'm sorry, 2 kilos of coke, a Uzi, a machine that counts money, which back then it was federal. That shit was federal. Now you could buy one. Back then it was federal. You couldn't own one. And about $50,000 in a fucking bundle of fucking cash. And I was like, oh my God. So back then, like we have Ubers, well, back then, they were already started. The Dominicans, they already had opened up a fucking taxi service, and then Amsterdam opened up a taxi service, or everybody did, and it was their regular car, just like an Uber. And when um hold on a minute. When I almost touched something. But when the taxi picks me up, I get in the fucking cab, right? And we're driving, and I noticed that he was driving a little bit too fast. In New York is 50, 55. That's the speed limit there. So I noticed he was driving a little bit too fast. I'm like, oh no, he's going too fast. I said, no, fuck this shit. I told him, you need to slow down. I was already paranoid because I knew, let me get some water, because I knew what I had on me. But for delivering that, I got $1,000 from my boyfriend's brother for delivering it. But what happened was the taxi was going so fast. There was a indictment, Manhattan Uptown indictment. There was a taxi next to Cloisters Park. Cloisters is a park that's on the highway where the Hudson River Parkway is, but all the way to Dykeman. And right where Dykeman is, there's an opening that you can go there, and you can go with your man, and everybody's with their man. It's like a theater, but without the theater, just cars of guys with their girlfriends, and we would go in there and with our boyfriends, and you know, do what we wanted to do. And back then, it was all about kissing and touching, kissing and touching, kissing and touching. So what was I telling you? What was I just telling you? I smoke, see? Hold on. Oh, the taxi. So, the taxi, a fucking cop comes right out of Dykeman. He was parked right where Cloisters Park is. And this motherfucker came out of nowhere and was right behind us and pulled the taxi over to find out that the fucking taxi, the tags did not belong to the fucking taxi. The driver had no license, and now they're gonna tow the car. So now I have cops all around me, and I have these two fucking big bags full of all this shit. And then the fucking cop tells me, "We'll call you another taxi." I'm like, "Please." So I go to grab the bags, and he's like, the cops are like, "No, we'll help you." Yo, my heart was beating so fast, I wanted to die. I wanted to fucking die. My heart was beating so fast. And I'm like, "No, no, it's all right, it's all right." They're like, "No, no, don't worry about it." And they put it in the trunk. I was in their trunk. And they said, "You know what? We're going towards Yonkers. If you want, we can drop you off." I said, how the fuck am I gonna pull up to a bunch of fucking Colombians with a with waiting for these fucking drugs and the Uzi and the money and the money machine?" I said, "How the fuck am I gonna do this?" I said, "No, I'm gonna end up getting fucking shot." I'm like, "Oh my god, what am I gonna do?" So the cops, I get in the fucking back, and the cops are asking me questions, and they're calling in for a tow truck to take the car, and the guy's getting arrested, and the cops put all my fucking shit in the fucking trunk. It was horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So they drive me to my destination, and there is a fucking cop. I mean, a Colombian. I grabbed the fucking bags from the back, and I don't know these guys from a hole in the fucking head. And the cop is like, "Here, I'll help you to the door." And I ring the bell, and the cop is standing right there, and the Colombian is like, with his eyes open, and they have fucking coke on the table, they have fucking Remy Martin, they had weed, everything on the fucking table. Thank God the cop was not able to see it. But as soon as the fucking cop said, "Here you go," as soon as they closed that door, they put a gun to my motherfucking head. And they told me, "Who the fuck are you?" I'm like, "Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened." And they're like, what happened? Who the fuck are you?" And I'm like, "Let me call Enrique, and I'll explain it to Enrique, and Enrique will explain it to you. Or let me call my man Cookie, his brother, and they'll explain it to you." Because I'm like, I was so shaken. I couldn't get a word out. When you got a gun to your head, no, you don't got, there's not a word you can motherfucking say. Not a word. Not a fucking word you can motherfucking say. But they made me forget it. They made me drink. They made me fucking, yo, they were like on my ass. And I called Enrique, and I told Enrique what happened. And Enrique talked to the Colombian guy and told him, "Yo, don't worry about it. That's my brother's girlfriend. She's cool. She's not a cop." He's like, "She pulled up in here with cops. She pulled up in here with cops." Fuck, bro. Y'all don't know how scared I was. Y'all don't even understand how scared I fucking was. They're like, "You're gonna prove to us you're not a cop." And I had to prove to them I wasn't a cop. It was crazy. But anyway, how are the people in the bushes doing? I hope you're all doing good. So y'all know that I don't know the rooster with the dirty shirt. I don't know her. and I don't know anybody else, and I don't want to meet anybody else anymore. Nobody. I already got who I want, and that's all. If you guys didn't notice, last night we went another 3 subs up. Sakina, thank you. Rooster, thank you. You little liar. I don't know what the hell you told your subs I ever did to you, but I've never even met you. I didn't even know you fucking existed until you came in my chat. I didn't even know you fucking existed. I've never seen you. I've never seen you around. I've never heard your name. I'll never speak your name. But you know I'm talking to you. Anyway, I didn't come on here to be long. I came on here just to say thank you for the past 8 subs in the past 2 months. Thank you. Not even 2 months. And I looked at a video when everything first started, and exactly today is the day that everything happened with me and this woman. Today is exactly a year of when everything started. A year. Sorry, but my other friend Susie texts me. She's with her honey. Anyway, so you a liar, you a liar, you a liar, you lie like a rug. That's how you lie, just like a rug. You lie like a rug because I ain't never met you. I never knew you. I never, sorry, never done nothing to you. I don't know who the fuck you are, and I don't want to know who the fuck you are. You're ghetto. You're fucking ghetto. It shows how ghetto you are in the way you dress. And if anybody got something to say about that, say it. I don't give a fuck. Her shirt is ghetto, and you wear a fucking red bra with ice. I'm telling you, these girls don't. Not only do they not know how to dress, but their clothes are fucking old as hell. Yeah, I don't hide nothing. I do. I don't hide nothing. If I want to smoke weed, I'm saying, oh, I'm picking up my pipe, or I'm rolling a blunt, or I'm rolling a joint, and I feel like rolling a joint. I know. No, I'm not gonna roll a joint. I'm just gonna use the pipe because the crusher, the top piece went under the bed, and I'm not about to go searching for it right this second. I don't fucking know. So why don't you tell your subs the truth that I don't even know you? You started using me as content because Zakina, because nobody even knows who you are. Nobody even knows your name. I know I never came across your name before the other night. Never came across your name. Never. Never knew who you were. Never got a comment from you. Never even knew you existed, that you lived, nothing. I didn't know nothing about you. Where's Tiffy? She's probably busy. Never knew nothing about you. So why don't you stop lying to your subs and try making up shit, saying things about me when I don't even know who the fuck you are. No, I fucking don't. And I don't give a fuck who you are neither. Go shopping. Go fucking shopping. And she big too. If you that big, you shouldn't put the camera to yourself that close. Eh, it's a doing and don't together. If you're that big, do not put that camera that close to your body because it make you look even more bigger. Even though you never thought you could get bigger. I'm gonna roast your ass. This time next month, I'll be 4 years since Kanika's story went around the world. And don't worry about it. People are gonna know more about it. I don't wanna do this because of my religion. I don't wanna do the passport. Then with the shots. The only place I can travel into is from here to New York because I was born there. Well, if I'm driving, I can go anywhere. But if you're flying, they've gotten really strict. But I don't give a fuck. If I gotta get the shot just to travel, I will. I will. I have my own personal pharmacy. It's a small little pharmacy, and I've been with them for 29 years. I've always used that pharmacy, and they have the shots there. They have uh, somebody giving the shots, and she keeps calling me and telling me, when you coming in to get your shot? And I keep telling her, oh, I'm still not over COVID, but I'm actually over COVID. Thank God I can taste again. That's what was important, that I can taste again. Because when you can't taste something, oh, that should make you mad, bro. And that should make you mad. I want to throw everything that fucking I put to my. Hold on, let me see that. I love my pipe. And go say, oh, she's using a crack pipe. Yeah, that's why I put it out in the motherfucking open. I don't hide what the fuck I do. I don't need to. I'm a grown ass fucking woman. And if I want to smoke, my husband bought me the most beautiful pink. It's kind of heavy though. Pipe, and it's just hand size, but it weighs a lot. I mean, a lot. I put I put like I think it was like $800 on a scale that had two sides, and I put my husband's jewelry on the other side, and my husband's jewelry beat the quarters, the nickels, the dimes, all of it. beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. I was in shock. I was like, wow. And anybody want to see my engagement ring, go down my fucking page. You'll be able to see my engagement ring. When I got my engagement ring, I was so happy. And then I got my band with diamonds all around it. We can go whole paranormal, David Bowie. But I just came on to let everybody know that I don't know you from a hole in the fucking head. So I don't need to address you anymore. Stay in your lane, go shopping, work out. Don't wear fucking shirts that have all that fat in the back. Because trust me, there was a lot of fat coming. The shirt was so damn tight around her. It was it was like a bubble sticking out of the back of her. It was like a bubble sticking out the back of her. I want to do a fucking live. And I want all you motherfucking hoes to come to the fucking live. Whoever has their guts to come to the live, I want to do a live. And I want to see who shows up and will dare get on a panel with me. And I will respect you. I will not mute your mic. I will not let nobody attack you. Trust and believe that. So I'm telling you right now, don't let her stop you. A wrench don't mean that motherfucking much. I know it don't mean shit to me. Susie, I didn't put a wrench in your name. I have to look. I tried. I have to look when we get off to see if you have it. Come on down from the bushes and say hi. Oh no, they won't. They won't. Because Sakina's scared now. Sakina's scared now that I'm getting attention, and now she's forbidding them for coming to the. Forbidding them if they come into our fucking chat that she would fucking take their interest because she's scared that everybody loves us. In reality, the subs really do like us, and she's scared of that. I'm donating a fucking beautiful glass table with beautiful chairs because I'm getting a new table and it doesn't match with the way I'm doing my living room. So if anybody wants a table and they need it, let me know, please. I'll ship it out. I don't care. It's beautiful. It's a glass table, and on the bottom of it, you pick up the glass, and you have two things that you stand up, and it holds the glass up. And then the chairs have like purple, pink designs, like if you threw like paint, but like the skinniest paint brush ever. If anybody wants it, it's yours, because I don't want it anymore. I'm done with it. It still looks brand new. I never let nothing get fucking disgusting dirty. So, if anybody needs it after this live, just hit me up. and I'll ship it out because it's beautiful, but it just doesn't go with what I'm doing right now. I always, every year at this time, I always buy everything brand new for the bathrooms. I buy brand new towels, little towels, big towels. I buy the carpet, everything for the toilet seat, a new shower curtain, and then in the rooms, I change the curtains. I wash them, fold them, and put them away in a bag, and put a new one in. Are you gonna let yourself celebrate Christmas, or are you gonna take their lunch? Huh? Are you? Well, I only came here for a few minutes, because I got a lot of things that I gotta do right now. A lot. So I'm gonna say goodnight. And Susie, I love you, baby. And to the ones in the bushes, y'all can always come out of there. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to be helped by a fucking wrench. Alright? Susie, I love you. Peace out, guys.